Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Hitman 2, where we're headed back into this bank. There are a couple of plot lines, a couple of threads that I would like to tug on here. So we're going to use the new disguise and starting location that we earned. You can skip a little bit of that skulking in bathrooms at the beginning of the mission. Of course, the lockpick. There are a lot of locked doors in this mission, and I don't know for sure that we're going to be able to get the janitor's key again easily. I don't know exactly where it's starting us. And then a little flashy because 47's good at a lot of stuff, preternaturally, unsettlingly good at a lot of stuff, but we have no reason in particular to believe that he is skilled in the custodial arts. And Lil Flashy may not look like much, but his dad was a Roomba, so I'm hoping that, he's passed some of that knowledge down. The number one thing that I want to check out here is the safe deposit box area. We were able to locate a key for the safe deposit boxes, and I want to know why we would even need to interact with them, right? They're not related to any of the mission objectives as far as we know. So let's find out what's going on down there. I'm also pretty curious about, this thing, this ruby red thing. And I'm also pretty curious about that, what I think was a bank robbery about to start. But one thing at a time. Okay, so there's another janitor over there. Where are we exactly? So we're in the bank lobby area. Okay, this is the front door area. Right, the data core is directly underneath the front door. So that means this staircase is the one that goes to the safe deposit rooms, right? Yep, okay, that's where we're headed. So that guy... I think we're clear. I'm just gonna run. Okay, cool. Wait a minute. Hey, we're allowed to take the wet floor sign. It had the little red exclamation point in every other costume we were in. I wonder if you can actually use this, like if you can set this in a place and people will try to avoid it because they think it might be, slippery and dangerous. Probably the AI does not care. Oh yeah, there's all these people talking about Frank too. Maybe we should try to figure out what's up with Frank. Is that? It's a coin. Hell yeah. Oh, also, I'm gonna swap my wet floor sign for her wet floor sign. Take that. It's janitorial humor. When she sees what we've done there, she'll be like, that Frank. Oh, this is the IT department. Sorry, not Frank. I'm not Frank. I'm Thompson? I don't remember. Okay, so this is a storage room. Was there anything useful in here? There is a propane tank. Not really useful for what we're doing now. Okay, there's some rat poison. I don't know what we'll want to do with that. But good to remember that there's a propane tank there for the future. I can conceive of a thing or two to do with that.
Great, thanks for nothing.
Okay, so she was trying to get into that room, maybe? Maybe. Who's that woman? Hold on, let's follow her for a second. She seems like she might be important. Was she the one who was actually trying to get into the safe deposit room? Like maybe it was her stuff? Because that other woman, the one who was shouting, is a teller, right? Yeah, she's got the same uniform on as the woman behind the glass there. Okay, so what goes on here? She gets in line and plays with her phone. Does the teller here actually process the line? I'm kind of curious if this woman gets up front and then will give us a little bit of a hint about what's going on downstairs. And I am inconspicuously cleaning the floor with my mind. Okay, no, the teller got up. Alright, well, maybe she slowly processes the line. We'll come back later and see if any progress has been made. But for now, let's just look around. In the interest of taking care of the joint, obviously. Those areas are closed to the public. I mean, can we even interact with any of these? I'm not seeing any interaction squares. Like, what could possibly be in one of the deposit boxes that would matter to me at all? Oh, she has a sticky note. Can't see what it's... 8570, maybe? 8570. Well, that is not going to be in this part of the basement. Actually, they definitely don't go up to 85. Hold on. Ooh. Okay, so you can pick a lock with just... You can pick these locks with just a normal lockpick. I don't know why. I thought that a safe deposit box would have a more complicated locking mechanism that you couldn't pop with, like, a simple tension wrench, but... You know, like I said, 47's real good at stuff. Maybe you can't make a lock that will keep 47 out. Well, I definitely want to see what's in there, then. So the teller woman walks over into that corner. This other woman might not even notice if we tried to pick the lock. I'm good. I'm just doing a janet. That's what we do, right? We're janitors. We janet. That woman's kind of looking in this direction, but she's also looking down. I wonder if she would even see us. Let's see if we can distract her in a different direction. Pull her attention, like, over here.
Huh? Hey! Who threw that?
Okay, she's a little distracted. Quickly. Oh, no, the other wet floor sign has betrayed me. I think we maybe have time.
That was nothing.
Alright. Oh. Well, I mean... A chloroform... Chloroform? A chloroflor... You know what I'm trying to say. This flask we found could be useful. It's another box. I'm just trying to make sure I didn't miss any, because we definitely walked right past this earlier. But no, I don't think I see any other. Alright. Well, we could do the same thing again. Oh, Jesus! The wet floor signs really do stuff.
Can anyone please help me? I need help here.
Shh. Quiet. Okay. Well, now we know. That's actually pretty great. I'm super glad we were looking in that direction when that happened. I should probably pull her a little bit further. I think her foot is still visible. Okay, hopefully nobody else ever comes in this room. You know what? If they do, they'll think that both of these women were they were taken down by the wet floor. Alright, what do we got here? Maybe this is the valuable thing. It's a letter bomb. Okay. I mean, I could certainly conceive of a use for that. And those are the only ones? Yeah, it looks like those are the only ones. Well, that's interesting. It's not directly mission relevant. But I believe letter bomb parcels are remote detonated explosives.
Vault, 47. The data
Yes, thank
core
you,
should
Diana.
be behind that large steel door.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see about that. So the safe deposit areas are closed to the public, of course. Am I allowed to just walk in here, though? I mean, listen. Stuff's got to get cleaned up everywhere. I am not allowed in here. However, the only person in this room with me is asleep, so let's just ransack the place real quick. Okay, there are also bank employees in there. Maybe a useful disguise. Well, let's just pop all the boxes we're allowed to interact with, see if there's cool stuff in the rest of them. Small gold bar. See any other... Looks like maybe there aren't any other ones in this room. An Imperial filigree egg, which I, like, extremely do not have a use for. Maybe not a smart thing to just be carrying around, given that we know there are places in the level where you have to get frisked. There's... okay. So you only see the interaction boxes on them when you get within a certain distance, it looks like. Nothing. Awesome. How does 47 decide which ones he's willing to lockpick, I wonder? What else is happening in here?
At least it's not as bad as that time in Queens. Remember that?
Oh, the 6,000 semi-incinerated files we had to tape together? Don't remind me.
Yeah,
So these guys are like...
I'm just saying, maybe this isn't so terrible after all.
There are always worse cases out there. I guess I'm mostly frustrated because of all the secrecy. We can't talk to staff or ask around if people have seen a folder full of secrets. We could be here weeks and not find anything.
It's a steady paycheck, my friend. You don't have to love it.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
So we still don't really know what they're looking for, right? Like, there's some reason to believe that there has been malfeasance, but we don't know anything beyond that. Well, if we're careful... Those guys know I can't be in here, right? Actually, they don't have white dots over their heads. Okay, if we're careful, we can maybe look around at some of these boxes. Oh, no, never mind. Those guys totally do care. Maybe what we need to do is become one of these two guys. I think we'd be a lot safer if we were one of these two guys. I don't know how to go about that, though. If there wasn't a security guard asleep in here, we could just make some noise in here, draw one of them over, and then the other one will be alone and easy enough to deal with. Hold on, is that something I can interact with? It's not. I mean, we could grab the security guard. We can make some noise over here, throw down the thread on the sign or something, see if it wakes the security guard, pull him over, stash him behind this thing, and then pull one of these guys in here and just stash him on top of that guy. Yeah, we're not going to be able to do this without snatching one of those bodies. Okay, let's try it. Let's see. Well, that did get his attention.
Anyone there? Who made that sound?
I have a smashy item in my... Ooh, it should not hit him with the letter bomb. And I'll break any of the rest of this stuff. Oh no, here we go.
Come on. Is anyone there?
I mean, it says it's non-lethal. I'm just gonna trust it. But it's definitely worrying, at least. Oh, I'm no longer allowed to carry around my wet floor sign. Sorry, buddy. I feel bad abandoning you, but perhaps it's time we parted ways. Oh, and I'm just allowed to be in here. I mean, they're still going to get mad at me probably if they see me... Actually, maybe not. Okay, yes. Executing this action will get you in trouble. Just going to go for it, though, because he's very distracted right now. Oh, hey, the Cronkite report. We saw a message about this, or we saw a place where we could put this yesterday. A pile of papers containing a slew of incriminating evidence suggesting that Director Savalas and Head of Accounts Fabian Mann have been acting recklessly with the bank's money. The information would severely damage the bank's reputation if released into the wild. Why would you store something like this in this bank? I mean, I know they can't have a policy of going through the safe deposit boxes and everything, so I guess it's not really a big deal, but it just feels like keeping your treasure directly in the dragon's lair, you know? I don't know. Okay, this one we're not going to be able to pick safely because those guys are looking directly at it. I'm curious if there's any other stuff to play with here. Well, free screwdriver. You know how I feel about screwdrivers. I'm not confident that we could open these without the inspectors noticing. Oh, there's a package. I'll take that for security reasons, for securing. Not allowed to steal these passports for some reason. I mean, we could, at this point, just become one of the investigators, right? Let's just make some noise in here. Oh. A money transport key. Oh, this is probably the key for the truck, right? The armored car. So that's actually a pretty great find. I love the way that if one of the bank employees sees a security guard carrying a wet floor sign, apparently they'll just freak the hell out. He's not visible from here, is he? Let's just throw this over here and see what happens. Does an investigator come to check it out, or do they tell one of the security guys to do it? Okay, that works for me.
I am so tired of this.
You're so tired of this? What? When has that ever happened before? I did this in like a pretty bad spot, and we could totally get seen if I'm not quick. Okay. Alright, so this guy's not specifically like an investigator. He's just an investment banker. Ooh. Nope, nope. I thought we were behind the thing here. Shoot. Okay, well the good news is they're running into the other room for some reason. Yeah, that was not the smoothest thing I've ever done right there. That's alright, we're learning. Well, as long as they're distracted, I'm gonna see what's in this. It's a toy tank, so like...
How the hell did he manage that?
really extremely not... Oh dear. Oh dear. Yeah, extremely not worth the effort to lockpick in the future, is what I'm learning. Just stay low. Let's figure out what's in this one too. We are now in full information gathering mode. Okay. Sweet golden burial dagger. Don't shout bullseye as you're shooting a man. That's very tacky. Hey, guess what? Darn it, they weren't really... I overthrew that a little bit. Shoot, I think we're probably dead here. Run! Okay. The good news is, we have a knocked out investment banker in that room. So if we can get them to cool down, we can change disguises to a person who is not hated by all authority figures. That door opens in the wrong direction. I was standing back here hoping that,
I see him! Right there!
You! Activate the alarm! Go! Go!
I was standing here hoping that we could, just hide behind the door if anybody came in. Nope, he pulled the alarm already. I was trying to stop him from getting to the alarm because I thought the situation was still maybe containable. Okay, let's just go right back in the way we were. We learned some valuable things there. Now we know where you can get the Cronkite report. I still don't really know what to do with it. So it's damaging information that would be bad if it went public. Actually, maybe we give it to Ruby.
Say, aren't you Ruby Red, the investigative
Let's try that. Let's see what that does.
Loved your expose on the much-talked data abuse.
So we gotta wait for this guy to go over to his mop bucket.
So,
Yo, did you see that? Did you see that? That's exactly what I was talking about, the custodial arts. This guy has access to a pocket dimension in which he keeps his mop. 47 can do a lot of things, but actually, I was about to say 47 can do a lot of things, but not that. But no, 47 absolutely has access to a pocket dimension, because otherwise, where would he store all of his screwdrivers and filigree eggs?
I'm not getting him anything. He's an asshole.
Take this, perform my hilarious janitorial prank. She'd be like, oh, this isn't my sign. Here's you, Thompson. Ooh. I am picking a lock while the security camera is kind of looking at me. That was not too smart. And I'm doing it to get poison that I don't actually know that I need.
I'm not taking any chances by letting you in.
So the only thing here that that's really valuable is the Cronkite report. All this other stuff is just like toys. And I'm not opposed to toys, to be clear. But let's just chill here for a minute until that guy walks over to there and then walks away. We'll just sneak in and grab the Cronkite report real fast and then disappear.
Don't remind me.
That was probably salvageable, the situation that we were in before. I just needed to keep running instead of trying to take cover nearby. But I was thinking, we'll double back and become an investment banker, and then not only will we not be in trouble anymore, but we'll have access to the upper floors and stuff. Honestly, we might have access to the upper floors as a janitor.
It's a steady paycheck, my friend. You don't-
Stuff's got to get cleaned up everywhere. The rich people certainly aren't going to do it. Okay. This is our moment. Just act extremely nonchalant. No, this is not our moment. That guy is... Well, we might be okay, but he walks over and looks at that wall over there, the west wall. That's when we want to do it. Okay. Quickly. I'm telling you, the lockpick. The lockpick is definitely the most useful tool. Briefcase, close number 2. Okay, so we have a Cronkite report. Damage the bank's reputation if released into the wild. Yeah, let's just go give it to Ruby. I'm not 100% clear what the best way to do that is going to be. So these stairs lead to... Oh, actually, these stairs. These are the best way to do that. Excuse me, gentlemen. Wet floor coming through. Wait, what is it? Never mind. Listen, it's hard to be clever. Excuse me, miss. I have a...
Is that
Aha!
what I think it is?
I was starting to get worried there that we were not getting an interaction prompt, but you have to wait for her to put her hand out.
To good use.
Oh, you can bank on that. Who are you?
Just call me Thompson.
I'm not important.
Wait, Thomas?
Good luck.
Just call me Big T. Well, what's she going to do with it? Okay, yeah, you should open it before you take pictures of it with your phone, because the good stuff's on the inside.
Perfect.
Okay. That didn't have as much of an immediate, level effect as I was hoping. Maybe in a couple of days, Athena Savalas will die from the stress of that story being out. She'll have a heart attack. We got her, guys. It was kind of... What is this going to do, though? Is she going to call her editor now, or... Oh, okay. Stock has crashed. That's Athena in the room where all the investigators are, because you can see the pizza boxes. Okay, so Athena's going somewhere. We need to get upstairs and figure out where. Oop, not this way, though. I guess we'll just go back through the safe deposit vault. Back up the way we came down. And we need to get upstairs and see exactly what effect this has had on Athena's position in the level.
This is the vault, 47. The data
know.
core should be behind that large...
I guess I
steel
didn't
door.
look this way during this life yet. Was there anything over here worth having? I don't remember. There is a leather briefcase. I will conceal my wet floor sign inside of it so that when I change disguises, I don't have to drop it. Okay. Assuming this guy will never turn his head slightly under any circumstances, we are totally good. Just get upstairs and figure this out. Alright, timing could not have been better on that one. Oh yeah, this guy. This is a plot we should figure out too. Okay. Oh, we're trespassing. Shoot. I need to get upstairs to know what's going on with Athena, so... Let's... I don't think the security guards who are dressed like cops are going to be allowed up here either, because there's those guys on this floor. But maybe we could become the guy who's pissed off about getting fired. I don't know if he's going to be allowed up there either, if he's been fired. Oh, maybe he hasn't officially been fired yet, because he's talking about going to a meeting with Athena.
Believe it. I hit every quota they threw at me. How?
Because if he's already been formally fired, I bet they revoked his security access immediately, right before that meeting was over. I can't be fired. Okay, he's afraid he's going to be fired. He has not yet been fired. So yeah, we're going to be him. Just wait for him to turn around and get his security guard friend looking that way. Hey, free wrench. And then we have rat poison, don't we? Yes, I did go and get it. Good instincts. Good instincts to just pick up every tool you might even possibly need. Alright, just go quickly. Oh, he kind of looks like he's looking this way. I'm going to try it. Quickly, quickly, quickly.
Come to the director's office.
Okay.
I feel like giving that bit.
And now he's going to... Actually, I don't know where he's going to go, because after they get poisoned, they usually run to the bathroom. I don't know where there's a bathroom around here. I guess we're going to find out. This stuff is fast acting.
Oh, this isn't good. Oh, I don't think this is good at all.
Excuse me? That looks serious. You okay?
Okay, there's a bathroom this way. Nope, never mind. He's not going to make it to the bathroom. He's going in that supply closet. Hey, don't worry about it. I'll take care of him. That's disgusting. What's wrong with you? Have some manners. Okay, we'll put him in here. We'll leave him standing up so he doesn't choke on his own vomit and die. You know, 47. We wouldn't want any collateral damage here. Alright. Hello, it's me, the banker. And hopefully nobody will ever look inside of my briefcase and discover that I am a secret janitor. Right, of course this guy would recognize the dude he was just talking to. It's like, hey, did you vomit your hair off while you were in there? Alright, let's throw the briefcase past him, and we're just gonna dump him in that same locker with his friend. Like I said, very concerned about collateral damage. Certainly wouldn't want anybody to be, like, really injured. Maybe I shouldn't have just left that gun on the ground. Whatever. Nobody else comes over here. I sincerely hope he doesn't vomit on you while he's unconscious. Okay, well, this is my gun now. Okay, I'm probably allowed up here, right? Yeah. And it looks like I am not super well known. That woman would know us. She's extremely, extremely observant. She was going to see through us in our security disguise yesterday, too, wasn't she? Okay. Oh, Cocaine Man is also very observant. You know, it's all the cocaine. It really, really improves your perceptive faculties right up until the moment when it stops doing that. Okay, what is my actual plan? It's a really good question. So we don't have a key card. We didn't get a key card from him or anything. We need to get to the stairs over here. Security guards are going to frisk us, so we should probably dispose of our weapons. This is a fine place to do that. Oh, yeah. Right, there's lethal poison in here. Let's also get that. We could probably just drop our guns in here. We have too many guns to conceal them in the wastebasket anyway, I believe. Actually, I'm not... Is that true? Can you only conceal one item in each wastebasket? Yeah, okay. Well, we're going to have to leave some stuff on the floor. I guess let's go ahead and put our good gun in the wastebasket. If somebody does come in here and find the stuff and have it moved to a box, I don't want them to move my gun. They can move this garbage gun. Hey, here's a question. I'm not really allowed to be walking around with this wet floor sign, right? But will the guards at the frisk get mad if I have a wet floor sign in my leather briefcase? We're gonna try it. We're gonna find out. Should we knock out Cocaine Man? I kind of think we should. He moves around too much. He's too mobile and too suspicious. Feels safe with him running around. Huh, I'm trying to switch to my briefcase so that I can throw it at him. Okay, with the pills put away, I have the briefcase out. Oh, it moved really slowly.
Everything's looking normal here, sir. Might be back later.
Nobody's noticed him yet? Quickly, quickly, quickly. Okay, that was not entirely ideal. Alright. Everything's fine. Okay, so now there's only... Oh, and Fabian. One person and Fabian in this hallway who are aware of our true identity. Or who are aware of the true identity of the guy we're pretending to be, rather. So we just need her to be distracted. I mean, honestly, we could probably run past right now, but I'm going to wait for her to walk over to the other side here. And attach to that wall, and then we'll just slip past her.
So are we just supposed to let anyone from IT in there?
You know, I have been expressly told to come to the director's office, haven't I? Let's just go ahead and create a save. In case they do shoot me for having stolen this wet floor sign.
Sir, if you want to pass through, I need to check.
I'm pretty curious what's going to happen here.
Sir, I'm just doing my job. I gotta pat you down. Sorry about that.
Yeah, I bet. It feels like you're having an awful lot of fun with it. Alright, let's see if he freaks out.
And you are good to go, sir.
Oh, dude, what a bad time for Fabian Man to suddenly show up. What the hell?
Who does this guy think he is? Anybody know this Joker?
Okay, just disappear. Just disappear.
Digitization. It's like the...
Yeah, that was like a comically bad time for Fabian Man to show up. Alright, well, I think we're good. We're fine. Everything's fine. I think that's going to prevent us from getting Silent Assassin, but there's pretty good odds we weren't getting Silent Assassin yet anyway. Excuse me, I have a meeting.
I'm here for a meeting with Director Savalas.
I don't think it... Oh. Yes, of course. That's right. Go inside.
Thank you.
Well, apparently that was a mission story. I noticed that the achievements and stuff on this mission have been a little weird, because we did a couple of things yesterday. I was looking at the challenges before I started recording, and we did a couple of things yesterday that I didn't get credit for in the challenges. I'm wondering if there's maybe like an issue with their servers or something, because I think that stuff only works when you're in online mode. Okay, I'll just have a seat.
Jackson, as you must be aware, we've been running some numbers internally to measure the flexibility and productivity of people working here at the bank. Work hours, output versus input, sales portfolios, late nights and early mornings, things like that. I've been reviewing personnel files for the past few weeks, and a couple of files stood out. Yours, for instance.
Is that so?
I have quite specific expectations when it comes to my employees. How you appear and act reflects directly on me and this building. And, well, you've certainly managed to stand out, Mr. Jackson. Tell me, do you knit those sweaters yourself? Or does your wife do that?
A man needs a hobby, Miss Savalas.
Guard,
Is she firing me because she thinks I might be a knitter?
I need a moment alone, Mr. Jackson.
Yeah, I think that sounds like a real good idea.
So, Mr. Jackson.
So she's gonna press me about
I'm
something,
pleased to
right?
inform you that you will be able to explore your hobbies in even greater detail in the near future. What are you doing?
Fine, fine, fine. Fine, fine, fine.
So,
I thought I saw our moment.
Jackson, I'm pleased to inform you that you will be able to explore your hobbies in even greater detail in the near future. We're letting you go, Mr. Jackson. The bank appreciates your contributions over the years, but we feel it's probably best to part ways at this time. This may upset you, but let me assure you that eventually you will come to embrace this point in your life as an opportunity.
This is
Why
not
did she
my
send the
first
guards out of the room
termination,
for
Miss
this?
Savalas.
Somehow, I'm not surprised. HR will send you all the relevant papers, Mr. Jackson. Please gather your things as soon as you can. Good day, Mr. Jackson.
There we go. There's our moment. Can I push her through the window? Can I push her through the window? Hell yes! Boom! I'll take this, thank you. An accident kill. That's definitely what happened. I don't know, man. She just jumped out the window. It was crazy. She said that she loves me and that I should be in control of the bank, and then she jumped out the window. I figured when she sent the guards out of the room that she was going to talk to me about some illegal business that the dude we're impersonating had been involved in with her or something. Why would you send the guards out of the room to fire a dude? I would think you would want the guards in the room for that in case he freaks out and tries to throw you out a window or something. So the Cronkite report could be put in this room as well, right? It was this box over here? Right, lady, I really need you to move because I know how touchy you are about your personal space.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hope the market's treating you well.
I wonder what happens if you put it up here. We're going to have to try that. Okay, so like I said,
There's a lot of paperwork here.
it is almost certainly the case that Silent Assassin is blown because we got somebody suspicious, but then we... Man, really? Fabian Man is everywhere I don't want him to be. Let's see if he'll follow us over here. I know it's kind of silly, but I think we could just lose him around the sign. This would probably work.
Damn.
Yeah, he just disappeared. The guy's like a ghost or something. All right, so we know how to get the thing from downstairs. Maybe this time we should get the data by retrieving the other discs.
47. That's Fabian Mann, head of
Oh, thanks,
accounts at this
Diana.
branch of Milton Fitzpatrick.
I feel like she's
Should have
really
part of the
slacking
backup
lately.
data core on his person.
And we could just follow... Yeah, maybe we just try to follow him. It's not totally ideal because we're in an outfit that he is suspicious of, but just keep my distance. I'm pretty curious what'll happen if he'll go to a place that makes him easy to get rid of. He does go to a spot we know where he has a chat with I can't remember the other guy, the head of security, on the landing down below. We could just take them both out, quickly grab the data discs, and bail, since, like I said, I'm pretty sure Silent Assassin is blown. We definitely got spotted. If we were going to test to see Because I'm not 100% clear on what the requirements for Silent Assassin are right now. I know it used to be that if you ever trespassed if you got caught trespassing even for a moment, you couldn't get it, and then they changed that. I'm not sure exactly where we're at on all that stuff now. But if we were going to try to still go for it, we would have to delete the security footage, because I've been caught on camera a number of times. I'm trying to remember. There's definitely that place right outside the vault downstairs where you can do that. The security room on the floor below us has a recorder. That one seems like it would be pretty hard to get to. Okay. He drinks from a wine glass in that room. That's certainly interesting. He's not officially a target, so I imagine that killing him does spoil your Silent Assassin. But you could rat poison that wine glass. We have any more? We have lethal poison, but I don't think we have any other... Yeah. I'm sure we could find some more emetic poison. We could also just bring some emetic poison with us. After we finish the level this time, we'll unlock the ability to have an item smuggled in by the ICA, so we'll have another thing we can bring with us. I guess for right now, let's just follow Fabian. Let's see how this goes. I'm very curious about the bank robbery still. I think that's the thing we're going to check out on the next attempt.
The name's Charles. We got it the last time you came down. No need to spend your time checking up on it.
Wow, that security guard's mouthy.
Mr. Perez, huh? Yeah, alright. Guess I'll talk to him to make sure we're on the same page. We're all extras anyway.
I like the fact that nobody likes Fabian at all. These guys are like, listen, you're not my direct report. I don't have to talk to you. I wonder how much Mr. Perez has told them straight up. Listen, you can be mean to Fabian. Screw that guy. Nobody likes him. We do have to be a little bit careful here. So, right out here is where Fabian and Perez have their little chat. And honestly, I'm not really sure what we gained by giving the Cronkite report to the reporter. Come on, Fabian. Move on. Oh, he's just coming right back in here. Because he loves me so much. Oh, he's going down the hall.
Chop, chop. These files aren't looking through themselves.
I'm just going to run across the hall over to here so at least we can get out. We could create a water leak if we had a screwdriver. Oh no, did I not pick up a screwdriver on this attempt? Ah, Jesus, there's actually a number of people in this room who recognize me. I mean, I guess I should have known, right? We could just blend in if we have to. Fabian seems pretty upset about the stock news. You know, it showed Athena freaking out on the picture-in-picture screen, but maybe the major change in activity isn't Athena. Oh, interesting. A wristwatch alarm. I'm assuming they're useful as a portable distraction, right? Yeah, but maybe the major change in behavior from the stock crash is supposed to be more Fabian. What does that say? 427? I wonder if these sticky notes have any relevance at all. Probably not.
Holy shit!
Jesus, Mary and Joseph.
Jesus Christ!
Okay, everybody's got a lot of exclamations to shout about what's happening right now. Aha, more poison just in case. A hobby knife, sure. I suspect we could find some things to do with that. So it looks like we're not really going to have any easy opportunity to grab Fabian out here. Maybe we should just go back downstairs? Like, I could pretty easily become the janitor again, go back downstairs, and try to figure out a way into the security vault. I guess that's what they did with Athena? That seems like kind of a wild thing to do. And we'll just leave her in one of the random upstairs hallways. We're not going to put her in, like, a room or anything. Like, did you see that? We just got Chameleon credit for putting on a janitor outfit, despite the fact that we started while wearing one. Like I said, there seems to be maybe some weird issues with the challenges on this particular map. This is what happens when you play stuff right on release day. Yeah, you know what? For right now, let's just try to get the... the data core from the vault. We'll do the Fabian and...
The vault looks
we'll do the
even more
data core
fortified
thing
than we
next time.
feared. If I'm not mistaken, only high-tier security is allowed in here. Access seems to be restricted to the use of a keycard of some sort.
Right,
Hang on.
well, we have a pretty good
There's
idea how to deal
similar
with that.
security hub on the second floor. You might be able to acquire what you need there.
Yeah, I'm alright. Thanks, Diana. I appreciate your concern, but I got it under control. Okay, the IT guys also know that the janitors are not allowed in here. They're very protective of their little lair. Well, how do I want to do this? We could just drop Mr. Flashy over there in front of him. I'm kind of curious how loud it is. Let's experiment a little bit. He was a lot gentler with one of those guys than he was with the other one. Alright, soda, cheeseburgers, just a bunch of cheeseburgers sitting around on random surfaces getting old. Janitor key. Yeah, see, like, maintenance man. That's a challenge for getting the janitor key. We absolutely had the janitor key yesterday, right? Okay. Well, let's go store these IT workers in the box over here. Then we'll fiddle with the security, get one of the high security guys to come over and check out what's going on. This'll be easy. This time we're going to do it without blowing the alarm. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. What is that guy wearing on his feet? Can I... He's just wearing the bottom half of a... This is the mascot costume from Miami, isn't it? Why? Why is he... He's at work right now. Oh, we did make them lose their game. I appreciate that it doesn't just keep playing. Sorry, guys. I imagine they're going to have some pretty unpleasant associations with that game from now on. And I'm not allowed to change into the other IT guy's disguise if I want to wear normal shoes. That's a shame. Okay, security key card. Always useful. They have a little model ship that they've constructed here. It's a shame I'm not allowed to just play the video game. Crib of dirt? Yeah, sure. Who's not into crib of dirt? I was going to try to make a joke, but I don't know even a single Cradle of Filth song. Unfortunately. Alright, let's go back to... I think being a janitor is probably going to be better for us. Well, it doesn't much matter, does it? Because the whole point here is that we're going to disable the security thing, pull some security into this room, and then deal with them. So I'm just going to hide myself behind a desk over here. Maybe over here? Okay, we'll become security. We'll do security stuff. We know where the ventilation system is. We could probably just gas those guys in the security room instead of having to do it in quite the way that we did last time. See, that time the delay was actually very much to our benefit. Nice to have this guy get all the way into the room before he falls over. Okay. Take my thing here with me.
I know what you're thinking, 47. You won't fit.
Yes, and then we... Oh, that's the door. Prompt for the door. So we could dump items in the vent, and theoretically we could move items from one place to another, because we've seen some exit locations. Might be the case that we want to learn all the places where all the different vents dump out, because, like, The vent in that room probably dumps right there, right? Right on the other side of the same wall. Yeah, and on this side, it's just like an open chute. Okay, so there's a bottle of chloroform in here? Or maybe it's in the room next to us? Wasn't there? Yeah, right here. Okay. So now, where did we see that ventilation thing? Was it in the garage? Yeah, it's in the garage. Okay. Hey, I don't remember. Did we get the car key? Did we get the key for this? I can't even see. Whatever. Let's not worry about it right now. For right now, let's worry about attaching some chloroform. Or, you know, a bottle of pills. That would certainly work. Attach some chloroform to this thing. Okay, it looks like it just gases. No, that room is not, in fact, gassed. I thought it looked foggy in there, but... Shoot, what did I just gas? Maybe we want to take a look at that challenge? I thought for sure we'd be gassing the dudes in this room over here. Huh. Okay, yeah, let's have a look at that challenge. What was that? A breath of something? Feats, maybe? Poison the basement security room's ventilation. Maybe I shouldn't be in here? Oh, do we have to turn it on, maybe? No? It just seems to... Oh, we probably have to mess with this thing. There we go. There we go. I think that challenge maybe popped prematurely. It should probably fire when you actually do this thing, right? Let's just let that air out a little bit. Okay, simple. They really should devise some better locks, though. So the vault access key card, we're just actually going to turn the vault all the way off this time. Master key, not super relevant. I mean, if we had a disguise that made us allowed to be in that room, then the master key would allow us to avoid getting detected by being seen while lockpicking. So I guess that matters. So yeah, there's a ventilation exit here that I'm assuming you could drop stuff into that room from above. I don't know what is directly above this room, though. Okay, so the area where the Lost and Found is. Yeah, that's interesting. Oh, right, I should probably, like, actually operate the security mechanism in the intended way here. If we're going to try to not blow the alarm. Okay, unlock the vault security system. I do have to say, I feel like they've half-assed it on their security system in a bunch of different ways. Like by making the cover to this something that a single man can lever off in 2 seconds with a crowbar. I'm sure there are better ways to design this stuff. Better, more secure ways to design this stuff. Alright, and we're just gonna deactivate this thing.
You now have access to the vault.
There we go. Easy. Here's a question. Can I think I was a little panicked yesterday.
47. That's
Am I allowed to... No, I am not allowed to jam this into a briefcase.
If anyone sees you with that rack, my guess is you'll draw a lot of unwanted attention to yourself. That's
Okay,
the last
we do not have the
objective
key
completed.
for the car
Exfiltrate
escape.
the bank, 47. Miss Hall will want to have a close look at that data.
So how would we get out of here with this thing safely? I'm just making sure that we're not missing anything like momentous here. Well, free hobby knife. Some guy. Okay, yeah, it looks like we saw everything there is to see in the vault last time. Okay, so how would we leave safely? There's an exit upstairs that we could get to without passing too many people. Let's drop this here for a second. Wondering if one of those guys has the key. Why else would they be down here, right? We don't really have a lot of great tools for taking them out quietly. Oh, you know what? I do have this. This doesn't, this won't detonate on remote though, so I can't guarantee that this will actually go off while they're still looking at it. I don't know, let's try it. I haven't really played with these very much. Okay, they did not choose to look away from it. I need something I can smash them with, because I gotta take them down fast. Okay, I don't know why he turned that guy around before hitting him. But nope, it looks like the answer is no on these guys having a key. I figured we must have killed them last time. So if they had a key, we would have found it last time, but I wasn't certain. Like I said, there was a lot of chaos last time. There's a hammer here. That's another car battery. Okay, so what is the way that we're going to escape? This staircase goes up into the main room. If we go the other way, we take this staircase, we can get upstairs without anybody, like, actually seeing us, I think. There's a bunch of people alive in this direction, but I think we're going to walk behind all of them. Right, like, neither of these two are actually going to look at me. The guy up here isn't going to actually look at me. And then we should be able to just take the same exit we took last time, right? It's right up here. Yeah, okay. I think we've kind of put this together. We gotta wait for that guy to walk over to the mop bucket, and then we're home free. So, I think we have a plan now. We have the ability, at least, to go and pull off a silent assassin next time. There are definitely still a couple of things I'd like to examine. You know, I do like to do the sniper version of each level. It feels like it would not be terribly difficult here. I should look and see if there are any sniper-specific challenges. I try not to read the challenges in too much detail. You know, get a little bit of a hint of, like, what's going on the mission, but some of them spoil a little bit. But I'll look and see if any of these are, like, sniper-specific, because, like, there were some challenges on Whittleton Creek that required you to do a little bit more than just kill the targets with the sniper rifle. Alright, let's see what else we've unlocked here. An agency pickup in that first floor janitor room, which is just great. We can start right next to it. Hidden stash in the waiting area bathroom. So that's, I'm assuming this is that the thing on the ground floor, like right by the front door. An ICA remote flash device, which is pretty cool, but why would you ever use this over Mr. Flashy? And it turns out the other mission story for the unlock is the heist. You know what? We're not quite at an hour yet. Let's get back in the level and see if we can figure out how to start the bank robbery. We may as well go replan because we have the ability to smuggle in an additional item now. I don't know what it is that we want to smuggle in. We're going to start right next to this. Actually, you know what? Let's do the waiting area bathroom because that's where the bank robbers are, and also this will make us certain of where this is. So we have a lot of tools, as you can see. I'm not really sure what I want to bring. You know, an additional bit of poison can be nice. It's really easy to find poison on this level, though. We certainly don't need more weapons. Maybe the electronic key hacker? We can't always find the security key we want, so this might speed things up a little bit. Alright, so the waiting room, or the lobby bathroom, is where the people with the masks were, right?
Say, aren't you Ruby Red?
The
I
investigation.
don't know how we could possibly... what we need to do is try to get them talking or something. We need to hear them give us whatever clue they're going to give us.
So, what are you working on now?
Actually, I guess from this start, maybe this was not a good idea. Maybe what I should have done was just start us with the default outfit. Because from here, the only way to get into the lobby is to go through the safe deposit area. The only way to get to the lobby without getting seen by anybody. Whatever, we're committed now.
What are you getting, Frank?
Frank. Not getting him any.
Okay, and since we're going past here, we may as well open this up and grab the poison.
Again, I'm really sorry, but Perez keeps coming down here.
I'm not taking any chances.
Okay, how many people in the lobby area know that I do not actually work for the bank? It's like, not a lot. Unfortunately, the janitor right in front of that bathroom does. Where is my... Oh, the waiting area by the lounge, so you have to get upstairs. Okay, that's not going to be super easy to get to. That's fine. It's not a big deal. And we can just run through here really quickly. Janitor won't be a problem. Okay, so this is the bathroom that the robbers are in.
Never heard of her.
I don't have any idea how to trigger this. I wonder if maybe if we just knocked them both out, we could just run the bank robbery ourselves.
Yeah, well, it's a bank.
Let these two finish talking and get out of here.
Going on in a bank.
As long as I don't lose my job, I'm not worried either.
And I feel like
But I am.
if run into the bank and hold up a gun and shout a lot was a plan, we could do that without interacting with these two buffoons, right? 47 owns a lot of guns. So how do we make this thing happen? My guess is we have to become...
The bank is not going anywhere.
Hold on.
Are we?
No.
Shit. Just give me a few minutes, okay?
You can have an hour if you need it, crazy bunny. Take your time.
Maybe we need to... She called him Crazy Bunny. Maybe we need to lure her out of the room, knock him out, take the bunny outfit, or take the bunny mask, and then convince her that we're him. I'm gonna try something here. Oh no, see, as soon as I get away from the door... Does Mr. Flashy make noise constantly? Maybe he does. Let's see. Okay. Pick the lock. Immediately step to the side. See if one of them comes out here.
Check it out.
Okay, no problem. Huh? I can't see!
Okay, just flashbang her real good. Deal with this guy as quickly as possible. Oh, that's not good. Hello, it's me. I'm the bank robber. No.
Holy shit!
Crime noticed. What? Dude can see around the corner. Oh, I'm still compromised though by the woman, which is a shame because she is the one I most need to not be compromised by. Well, I guess let's take a moment and see what happens here.
Don't let him take control.
Huh. They can definitely see through the walls in this room. That's pretty weird. I was hoping she was going to be blinded for a little while longer. Huh. Let's give that... Hold on. Let's replan. First of all, I don't actually want to be the janitor. We want to just start at the bank entrance. I'm basically fine with the rest of this, I think. If we knock them both out, we would have to guide someone else into that room to wake her up in order for her to be able to participate in the plot anymore from that point. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe there's something that I'm just not... Wait a minute, we can hear them through here. Okay, well that was annoying because first of all, that conversation's not subtitled because they only subtitle things that they feel are mission relevant, and secondly, those other idiots were talking over a significant portion of it. But it sounds like they're just freaked out about how much security there is. So I don't know how to put that to use. I don't know what to make of that. Maybe if we shut off some of the security and then told them about it. I mean, can I just talk to them? You know, I didn't even really try it. Let's just try walking in there and talking to them. Hello.
It would be really
I'm here
great
to help.
if you just left right about now.
But what if we robbed a bank together? What if I did that?
You're not supposed to be here, so would you mind just leaving?
I'm assuming if I put this on, they're going to freak out. Crime noticed. Hello. Hello, it's me. I'm the bank robber.
I'm getting help.
Nope. No. How did he open the door? He's like... Yeah, that wasn't going to work. I don't know. I don't know how you're supposed to do that. We will figure it out, though. That's going to be it for us for today. Thank you all so much for watching. Come back next time, tomorrow. We're staging a heist, if it's the last thing we do. And we'll see you then.